Naples. It's dirty, it's crowded, it's polluted, it's noisy, it's unsafe. It might be interesting, but boy, it's not worth visiting, especially as a tourist.
False, false, false. It's all false. I don't know who you've been following on Instagram, if you get your travel advice from your grandma, but it's all false. You absolutely have to visit Naples.
Naples is not only my favorite city, I think it is the one city in Italy that you must visit, and you must do it now. So let me put on my Napoli jersey, light a candle to Diego Maradona. I'm going to tell you exactly why.
First off, Naples is beautiful. Trust me, it's absolutely beautiful, and it has fantastic weather.
Don't take my word for it, hater. Look at all this video I shot. Everywhere you look in Naples just looks like a movie. And the cool thing about Naples is it's small. It's all built up against the water and against these hills that cascade down to the sea. So you can walk around Naples and get a real sense of this city in a short amount of time.
Naples is full of history and culture. Our tour guide, shout out Maria, said that Naples is a lasagna. Naples is a physical lasagna. There are layers of ruins dating back to the Greek era right below the city. And if you have a trained eye, you can see all this easily. Naples is also a cultural lasagna. It's been ruled by many different people groups, and throughout history, it's always been under the threat of invasion. So it has all this different influences in the culture, from Spanish and French to the Greek origins and even Arab influences. And now it's kind of synthesized into being this very authentic and very unique culture and identity. Anyone from Naples will tell you, look, I'm Neapolitan, I'm not Italian. Naples just happens to be in Italy, and the culture is really that distinct. The people in Naples are just awesome. They have this dark and self-deprecating sense of humor that's very winsome, and an amazing sense of hospitality and openness that even they'll say is probably the result of being invaded so many times.
The culture is so distinct and the personalities are so big and bright and open that this Neapolitan uniqueness is something you can experience even as a tourist for a day or two.
Naples and the people there just have this thing that's completely unique to them, and you have to see it, you have to experience it, and once you do, you're just gonna want more of it.
They even speak their own language here. That's right, the dialect is a mix of Spanish, French, and Italian with its own grammar, its own cadence. Sounds nothing like Italian. Anyone that's not from here doesn't understand it. I could talk Naples culture all day, but the city also has some very practical advantages that make it a great place to visit as a tourist. First off, Naples feels small because everything is compressed along the waterfront. You can walk the city, walk along the water, look back up at the hills of the city, and get a very good sense of direction very quickly.
As you've probably gathered, Naples is a very walkable city, and I highly recommend taking a walking tour. I've done it twice now, and both times it was amazing.
You'll just see so much in a short amount of time. It's completely worth the money. There's all kinds of amazing street art and artifacts right beneath your nose in Naples.
I can't believe we're almost 3 minutes into this video and I haven't even talked about the food yet. Naples is one of the best food cities in all of Italy and probably the world. It's not just the pizza, guys, although the pizza, of course, is amazing, but everywhere you go in Naples, there's amazing food. It's street food, it's poor food, so it's very simple and healthy and fresh. And of course, they've got the best coffee in Italy. I could talk a lot more about the food in Naples. I could talk about the shopping in Naples. It also has great public transport. It's an easy city to get around in. But there's an X factor about Naples, and it's really the reason I'm making this video and the reason you should go there now. And that's that Naples hasn't really blown up yet.
My favorite thing about Naples is that it's not overrun with tourists. For a city this beautiful, this accessible, this filled with amazing history and architecture and art and culture, it's just not overrun with tourists in the same way Rome, Amalfi Coast, Florence, and Milan are. So go there, go to Naples. You're gonna find a place that's untouched, that's kind of stuck in time, and although it is very hospitable and welcoming, They don't cater to tourists. Naples has managed to stay authentic.
We'll say this though, the cat is out of the bag. Everyone down there says that the tourism has just been booming for the past 10 to 13 years, and especially since the lockdowns, it's just exploding. So I would go to Naples now. It's absolutely peaking in the sense that it's clean, it's safe, it's affordable, it's accessible, and yet it still hasn't blown up. It hasn't lost any of its authenticity. It's not touristy. You can still have this unique and authentic experience in Naples. So go now before anything changes. Although at the end of the day, I don't think it really will. Naples has always done its own thing, and I think it always will do its own thing. So forget the old advice of skipping Naples on your way to Pompeii or Amalfi. Make sure you stop there, stay a couple of nights, soak up this city. You won't regret it.
So if I've convinced you to book your trip to Naples, feel free to hit me up in the comments if you want any tips. Also, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and wherever you are, wherever you're going, stay hungry and take it slow. Thanks for watching.